got you. Or just have one hook and go for the choke. Roll him over the shoulder, on the mouth, wrist, or you can go for the choke. So just the first thing, for example, your opponent is laying down on the floor, he's completely resting. In order for him to sit up, to get up off the bed, what was the first muscle he's using to do so? Neck, okay? If his neck is not working, if he's not using this muscle, if he's paralyzed, it'll be very hard for him to sit up. We want to eliminate that function, okay? So how we're gonna do it, it's like a door handle. If you grab it at the end, it's easier to pull the door handle down. It's called leverage, okay? So we want to use maximum leverage instead of power in order to control our opponent all the time. So what I want to do is, I want to bring my hand all the way under his neck so that my front elbow part is touching his neck, so that there's this bite, okay? And the bite is something that we want to connect as close as you possibly can to his neck. You can make a fist, or you can control both of your hands, and you want to drop the shoulder pressure right on top of your opponent so that he feels all that weight. And at the same time, you go on your tippy toes and you drive all your weight from your tippy toes into the shoulder. That's called the proper real shoulder pressure. You see how he's gonna put this arm right on my neck, kind of push me away? As he's pushing me away, the more he pushes, the higher the elbow goes up, the easier it is for me to hook that elbow. My palm goes right pretty much on his chest, and all my weight is on top of that arm. So that now, if he wants to escape that arm, it's too late. It's almost like I have a door hinge on that arm. I'm gonna pivot around. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring my hand to the other side here, and then I'm gonna go on my tippy toes, and I'm gonna spin around all the way to the other side. Now my hand, I can bring it under the head. If his head is down on the ground, I can use my knee to scoop up his head up, bring my hand under his neck, and now with my left hand, I'm gonna feed his arm into my right hand. I'm gonna get this grip and I'm gonna tighten it up right away. It's called straight jacket. It's a very, very strong control. There's many things what we can do. For example, you know, like you have your scooter, you give it a little gas. As you give it gas, you open up his neck. You shoot the other arm in there, there's your head and arm choke. You can hold the arm here, get, for example, this grip, you try to go for a head and arm choke, but it's not working, it's hard to sink the hand all the way in, deep in there. So what you can do is, my chest, instead of being on top of him, I drop it under him a little bit, under his shoulder. Lift my leg up, wrestle him down, attack his back, flatten him out, get the second hook. So now we had a choke, head and arm choke, or you can attack his back. If you like to take someone's back and, you know, flatten them out and look for the finish, if you like choking people, that's another good option. What else I can do? Remember how I lifted his head up? Now this hand shoots right under there. There's your north-south choke. Same thing, you can drop your shoulder, start looking to choke him out. Or you get your straight jacket, knee on the belly, posture up, tighten it up, finish the fight right here. Elbow, punch. Try to partner up right now, make sure you all have a partner, and just try it out. So here, shoot it right, bring this palm on his chest. And then you all your weight on top of your palm. And now spin around, and then that's better, way better. And then as soon as you grab this wrist, tighten it up right away. The more you relax, the easier it is for you to feel where to put the pressure. You should try to be like a wet towel. Like a wet towel instead of like a frozen towel, because it's easier to lift the whole towel, right? But if it's wet, you lift here, but the whole towel is down. So you want to be like that. And guys, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Go right at these guys.